Hey everybody, Shay here. Welcome back to another blind let's play of Coder 2. Here we have Saul Pluto, we have Atten, and we have Bowdur, and his droid, droid. Is this considered a droid? It's a remote droid, remote robot thing. Anyways, we are basically, empty. I'm going to check, wow, did I already forget the controls? It's maybe been 2 weeks or so. I had to catch up on a lot of editing. I wanted to talk to people, that's all I remembered. I do feel a little sloppy on the controls right now. So
do all these women look alike?
Forgive me.
Not like I'm complaining. I mean, it's interesting.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it.
Demon Hawk. I mean, we found it, so I had some questions for you.
You may ask.
I had some questions about Atris.
The mistress? What of her?
Where is she? We know that. I want to speak to her again. What can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
First you get the sugar. Okay, sorry. I had some other questions for you. How does she plan to do that?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them. Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, Exile.
Well, hey, don't make assumptions about me. What does Atris consider proper training?
That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to. Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
I don't know. Atris knows nothing, and she will transmit her ignorance to anyone who follows her. She'll need help if she tries. She knows nothing about training Jedi. Woo!
She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps
you don't know me.
Are the one who knows nothing.
Maybe. That sounds like a challenge to me. Wow, no. Never mind. I've had enough. I need to learn how the controls work again. Excuse me. Actually, yeah, let me walk around the base for a bit and cut around some nonsense.
Why have you approached me?
Are you clone?
You may ask.
You sound like a clone.
The mistress?
Yep, you're a clone.
She leads us?
Yep.
We serve.
Yep.
She has said.
Yeah. All right. You're all the same. Maybe you are all the same. Maybe the word works exactly the way it's intended. I don't know what happened here, but I cannot melee. I cannot melee. I will not. You will not make me. Okay. I think I'm done here. If I meant to do something before I signed off last time, I have 100% forgotten. And I also edited the episode a long time ago, and so now it's sort of lost to me. So you can let me know. Maybe we can come back and work on this if we have to. But I'm going to move on. I'm going to get Demon Hawk. I have to get someone. I really do. No, I think it was just to talk to them. I felt like I didn't do my rounds. I crafted my stuff. Yeah. Oh, I think I was trying to find out how to sprint. But no, I think I meant by sprint in my head. I was actually thinking of haste. So I was like, shift, space blocks. It doesn't sprint. These are just shift. I don't understand. All right, so I think I backed out of this room because I didn't want to trigger anything. So let me just check this side here. Why did I not click this? I did trigger something here. Okay, well, never mind. This is the loading ramp. Okay, enter. Where's the audio? No. Well, that's not my fault, but I don't hear any audio. That means you don't hear any audio. Vroom. That's the noise that made. And now we're in space. There, we're back. Don't know what happened. Boggs, am I right?
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left?
But why? Her oath. I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress,
Omniscient
the last of the
presence.
handmaidens, she is willful, and she has demonstrated her fascination
But
with
you're
Jedi.
all handmaidens.
It may
Don't
not
say
have
the last
been
of.
wise.
I know what I have done,
Knock that
but
off.
it was necessary.
Okay. Maybe
Well,
we
now
can-
that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What is it, T3? What is it, Lassie? What are you talking about? You downloaded Atris's archives.
What is the machine saying?
None of your business. White hair. I know what I said. He said there was a holo record of my trials in Atris's records. There's a holo record of the day I was exiled. If you have the holo T3, play it. Might as well show it. It's just history now. He said there was a holo record. Sure.
We seem to have found it.
T3 found it. Oh, cool. The history I most sincerely desired.
Do you know why we have called you here?
I came because I chose to, not because you summoned me. Okay, so this is like, are you, okay, resenting, are you gonna, okay. You have called me here to answer for my crimes. I don't believe I did any crimes. Whatever your reasons, speak then, or let me go. Yeah, I am honest.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The
Nice
Jedi
shots.
are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is
Except for
Revan your
millions of
master
planets,
now?
'cause you're
Or is
making
it the
decisions.
horror you
Yeah.
wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
My horror. Yeah, my horror. Except you left millions to die, if not, maybe not probably billions. I don't know how large those planets were, because you were having meetings. I realized that following Revan to war was in violation of the Jedi Code, and I broke it, knowingly defying the wishes of the Council. If you seek to punish me, then get on with it. The truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died. Correct answer so far? You were not at Malachor, and you will never understand. The truth is that no Jedi should turn from war. They should embrace it. That's very Sithy. I'd slaughter every Mandalorian if I could, except Malachor did it for me. I'm going to go with what I said. Countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last
Your words
thing.
mean nothing to me.
Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
I'll be back for it.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you
Lies are not
believe
part
was
of the
true.
Jedi Order.
There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
All right.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
So it was a play. It wasn't actually what I did. They were looking for an excuse to have
Those
me
Jedi
back.
sure like their secrets, don't they?
You'll regret it. Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. Is that all there is? There must be more. So they knew what happened to me? They all do? They knew what happened to me? Past tense. More mystery for a character I'm supposed to play. I did a video that went through all of the parts that, like episode 0, 1, and 1, and maybe a bit of 2, just to go through all the narrative bits of why it was confusing, because I know there's a lot of exchanges in the comments about how it... Too long to explain, but episodes 1 to 4, maybe to 7, maybe, there's decent conversations in the comments that have a bunch of different thoughts. I was trying to consolidate all of that to present sort of alongside the experience in the first hour or two of the game of why it was not very well constructed from a narrative perspective. I don't know if I'm going to cut it together and launch it just to say I did it at around episode 7 or so. If I wanted to cut it and put it as a reaction video, as a bonus video, I would do it just to kind of go through the beats and why the way the phrasing was set up, the way that the interaction points worked. That a lot of information I'm getting right now in the last episode and this episode, not saying that it needed to be up front, but that as an RPG, the difference here is that it's RPG versus story. That's all it is. That's all it is. All the debates, everyone's right. I'm just going to say everyone's right, because your perspective is going to be, if you think it worked, it's because your perspective was in line with why it worked, and it's subjective at the end of the day. But it comes down to, based on my deduction, based on my conclusion, is that it's just story versus tabletop RPG or just general ideas of player agency is what it comes down to. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Player agency and tabletop gaming. You'll understand why that's like a big deal. When it comes to players playing characters, you want to give them control of the progress or development of that character. If you take that away, then it's more like they're just kind of like what's it called, like lampreys on a whale, on a story whale. They're just kind of along for the ride. And yes, you get to these points where you can start defining your character. You can start defining your character along the way, but you've already played now, I don't know, 14, 15, 16, 17 hours. And as long as you were experiencing this as a story, everything works out. Everything's fine. If you came into this game expecting a role-playing game, which is what this is, it's clunky. It's clunky. That's it. Doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just clunky for that particular mindset. Okay, moving on. Is there anything else? There must be more. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi. Sure, display it. Wow. Okay. Dantooine. Nashadot. Is it supposed to be saying something, or is it just talking? Odoron, Corbin. Huh. Vash. Telos. Okay, so maybe we go to each of these spots maybe. I knew all those Jedi Masters. Those Jedi were all on the council that exiled me. All of those fools. Yeah, okay, they were on the council. I knew all of them. They're on the council.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Don't use the word convenient right now. Because I know it's super convenient about you being here. I can make some speculations, very strong I'll do them now. I don't care. She's got white hair. That's it. So whatever was talked about in the last episode about, there was a person that was connected but unknown. No, it's her. I don't know how she's in this entire story, how she fits in yet. I can speculate on that too, but she's because they were talking about the parents and all that stuff like that, different parentage and name. But it doesn't matter. She's got white hair. She's one of them. She's got the hood on, so it's kind of obfuscates it a little bit, disorder, But I'm going to just make that assumption going forward. I'm pretty sure Saul would likely be thinking that as well. So, but he might not say anything. We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me. But be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith. Fine, then I say we go find somewhere to hide. Then I say we forget the Jedi and go right for the Sith. Those Jedi knew what happened to me. Oh, hey.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Do you think we need it? She just said. She just said. Well, Atris. Oh, do you think? I don't care. You're going back. Yeah, I wouldn't trust her. I will take what... No, I wouldn't trust
We cannot go back. The defense screens around the Telos Academy may have allowed your shuttle through once, but they will not let another vessel through again. I possess the codes for deactivating them, but I will not give them to you.
When you put it like that, then welcome aboard. Do you think we need help? I will take what... Okay.
I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
We have more. When you put it like that, welcome aboard. Sure.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Look, forget it. Take the regular quarters. We have enough room. Don't let them bother you. We've just been through a lot. Fine, just stay out of the way. I know you're here to spy on Atris, so watch yourself. Atris. Spy 4. Yeah, I'll be straight up.
I will, if you need me. I shall be in the cargo hold.
Achievement unlocked. Orphan White? Orphan White. The Handmaiden has joined the party. She has a Chani defense, which protects her against melee attacks and is an excellent unarmed fighter. Oh, another unarmed. Okay. Well, not that I'm unarmed.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
I'm looking for it. Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
You're tell me I gotta let go of my past? Because that's pretty good advice. And why wouldn't I? I don't want anything for the... Okay, I'm not afraid of building a new lightsaber if that's what you think. No, he'd be a little bit more stubborn than that. Do you think I can't build one? Is that a challenge? You think I can't make one? I'll show you. Build my new life, and it'll be represented by the new lightsaber. Ooh, okay, that actually sounds pretty good. But you know that. And why wouldn't I?
I don't know, General. But whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
It's like he knows me. Very well, to begin, there are some parts I'll need. And how would we start? When the Jedi Enclave all destroyed. Yeah, let's go with this. How would we start?
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
See, we're allowed to.
For the last time, no.
Uh-oh. It's okay, it's just droid talk. Hold on, it's paused. I'm changing the levels to see if it helps, because I feel like it's coming in a little loud. It's just I've been screwing things up.
Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor.
You'll become friends, you'll see.
Yeah? How many credits?
Okay, it looks a little
All
better.
I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances.
We did get that. That's probably gonna matter. More, maybe? I don't know. Oops. Wish I didn't
What
do
was
that. But you
That's what I'm
beep a
talking
lot.
about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Okay, well that's too bad. I missed something because you know they have a little line, but then they just go on and on forever. Just don't do that. Go beep beep bop 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 for as long as there are words on the screen. Otherwise, someone might click accidentally, like I just did. By accidentally, I mean on purpose, because I wanted to. Okay, what's going on here? Maybe he's just worried about your skills. Utility droids tend to have a habit towards developing personality quirks. What's going on here? Fine, I won't get it. Let's see, the stubble to length needs to be triple. We can keep going. 4 times. That's 5 times longer than you need to
pushing
get.
you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Oh, cool. So we might have an opportunity here. That sounds like a good idea to me. Don't worry. Bowdor probably knows what he's doing. Probably. Let's put that in italics. Worst comes to worst. It's not like we can't pick up another utility droid. No. Let's go with that. He probably knows what he's doing. It's a sad, such a sad
Thanks
noise.
for the vote of confidence. Good.
No problem.
Now let's get started.
Oh, cool.
You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot.
I'm gonna click.
I'll bet.
Done.
I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Oh, look at that. Permanent +2 to Constitution. Damn. Alright. Cool. Didn't have to use my skills. Might have been leveling up on purpose. No, it wasn't leveling up on purpose for the droid. But I would have. Oh, so I could have maybe told her to be in here. I don't know. Maybe we'll pick up some more people. And they'll go in there. Stack the bow door again. Oh, he's gonna fix the ship. That's nice.
Hey, General, are you all... You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
Was it my hair? You're one to talk. I was inspired by your arm. Are you sure you haven't been chewing on power cables? When one is in touch with the Force, it can manifest itself visibly. Inspired by your arm.
Whoa. Claws out today, aren't they?
Now whose claws are out?
Seriously, you don't look that way from spending extra time in the fresher. I've seen other Jedi, not many but a few, who look like that. And I feel a little
What are you trying to say?
strange around you.
Oh.
A little more in control.
Oh.
Calm. Like I usually only get when I'm repairing something.
That's nice. When one is in touch with the Force, it can manifest itself visibly. It's a Jedi thing. Don't know what you're talking about. Is it a Jedi thing? Maybe.
Alright, if you don't want to talk about it, I won't press you. Was there something you wanted me for?
Where did you pick up that remote anyways?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off.
Okay, so it is a droid.
Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
That's all the same, I'm sure. What does it do other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs.
Pew, pew, pew.
I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
Cool. Do you have any... Oh, I can ask for shields? Cool.
Sure do, just remember.
Perfect,
Something else
Do you have all
Let
the...
me see what you... No,
Here, let's see.
just
No,
something
we need
else
the
I can help.
matrix. Okay, and then what are you doing? We got it. Shields, never mind. Okay, get some shields out of that. Move on. We get the workbench. Don't need it right now. I feel like my mouse is maybe a little too sensitive. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. So could you please stop moving around the ship? It's hard to find you. No, he's free to go wherever he wants. Do you know where that HK droid in the cargo came from? Failure. Influence failure. How dare you? That doesn't sound very convincing. Are you sure you don't know? Those droids keep attacking us. If you don't know anything about this one, you should tell me. If you do know something about this one, you should tell me. Try this again. No. I had other questions for you. How's Evenhawk? Okay. Good, good. Glad to hear it. T3, I appreciate your help. I really appreciate your help. Oh, just be nice to him? That's nice, okay. What about the astrogation system? Failure? What is wrong with this? Don't do me. Can it be repaired or not? I know it's damaged. Did you try a diagnostic? If you question me on this again, I'll turn you to scrap. I know you can do the calculations, but we may get separated again. No, I'm not planning to leave you behind, but it happens. Forget it. I had some other questions. They're both saying, forget it. Okay. G3, astrogation, Evenhawk, T3. Can you give me a list of Jedi Masters again? Computer, I might be able to upgrade your memory core. I think this will... Success! That was because of his help? Computer, alright. Let me take a look. Oh, cool. Shut down for a while. This will be over in a second. Okay. Check of plot, I think is what a comment... Not how the comment put it, but the plot would unlock the ability to do something. Oh, probably because Bao-Dur had to unlock it first. Then the skill check could apply. Oh, that might be what happened there. Alright, let me take a look. Cool. Failure. God damn it. Whoops. Must have crossed the circuit. That's hilarious. You're talking backwards. I can understand the thing you're saying. That's hilarious. Talking backwards now. We'll try again later. For now, I have a question for you. Okay, so I guess my skill check still does matter. Does still matter. Repair. You look like you're in need of some routine maintenance. Oh, I have repair, not computer. Okay, influence is... Okay, and then I might be able to upgrade your memory core. Ayo! Repair. You look like you're in need of some... Can I do it again? What are we doing here? Okay. Let's keep doing that. Okay, let's stop. Shut down for a while. No, I can't do computer. I need to figure that out. I'll figure that out. I have some other... Okay, I'll try it again. Failure. I can't understand what you're saying. Whoops. Must cross circuit. Sorry. Try again. Skill is... Okay, so I do need to... Okay. I'll figure it out. Deal with this... I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay,
yes?
Handmaiden. Do you have a name other than Handmaiden? What are you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
Could always play Pazak with that hat. Forget it. I had some other questions. Play.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again?
No, I do not trust him.
And we don't trust you. What's it? At cards?
That too.
Okay. Look, I don't think anyone here trusts each other.
That is untrue.
That's fair.
You and the Iridonian trust each other.
Okay.
Or at least the Iridonian trusts
D3.
you.
I like D3.
We heard much of the Iridonian when we served Atris.
I trust it.
Atris believed that the Iridonian held the knowledge to restoring Telos.
Who? Bao-Dur? Who else would you be talking about? Come on, Saul. Is that why Atris was siphoning power to the Telos Academy?
The reasons for such siphoning of power are complicated, and I do not know all the answers. But there is something greater being achieved. The teachings at the Academy must be preserved, even if it draws strength from Telos.
Atris thought Bao-Dur was the key to saving Telos.
Yes. His skill with machines is something beyond which most can aspire to. His shield technology surpasses the designs of even the most skilled of Ichani power architects. I do not realize if you know what it means to have such a one respect and follow you. The Iridonian allied himself with no one on the entire world of Telos, yet he will follow you at the risk of his life. His stance, in many ways, mirrors yours. Where he walks, he carries a world upon his shoulders. And like you, I do not know if he has ever faced it.
It's not your concern. You never understand. Hidden away in your academy, listening to some Scuta. I never fought in the wars. Ooh. Maybe you'd like to explain why Atris is siphoning power. She doesn't know. She already said. I can ask again. Yeah, sure.
The reasons for such siphoning of power are complicated, and I do not know all the answers. The teachings at the Academy must...
Strength of Telos. Okay. Other questions? Is there a reason you are called the last of the handmaidens?
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct.
Because you all
I
have the same name
train so that one day that will no longer be true.
Right? Am I going crazy now? Oh, jeez. The others said you were easily distracted from your training. Your skill is impressive, as is your devotion to your training. If you are distracted and lack discipline, then you deserve your rank. The others said you died. The others said they did? I might be forgetting some details here. I'm going to make an assumption that I got this information somewhere. I'm going to call her on it.
It dishonors me that they would say such a thing to an outsider, but I cannot deny the truth in what they say. My thoughts are not always focused on training. Perhaps, once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
What do you mean?
There is much knowledge on Telos, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
Battle is not the truth of the Jedi teachings. I believe it is the farthest thing from it. Combat is not the Jedi way, and it is not my way. No. That's contradictory at this point to my RP background. To what I'm deciding. Well, I mean, that's been decided. He followed them to work because he figured you had to go into combat in order to take action. And that was his role. He was going to be good at it, so he did it. Action instead of talking. Is this what occupies your thoughts? To lose those combat techniques would be tragic indeed. When the methods to inflict violence on others is limited, it weakens us all. You preserve it? I don't know which one to choose here. Combat is not the Jedi way. No, it's not the way, but it should be the way if that's the only way left. Battle is not the truth of the Jedi teachings. I believe it is. Battle, no. That seems like a strong word than combat. Is this what occupies your thoughts? Fine, that's
to the Ichani, battle is a means of communication. It is an art in the truest sense of the word. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
Devotion to their cause. Combat is not the best way to communicate with others. So you consider slaughter a means of expression? I agree. It shows how far you are willing to go for your goals. Devotion, I prefer obedience. To a cause and a master. No. So you consider... No. Combat is not the best way to communicate with others. No. But when you have no choice left and you gotta save people, you taking action sooner than later is better. Devotion to their... Okay, fine. Neutral.
Yes, the methods you use to meet your opponents speak truer than any words can express. When you risk pain or
battle,
death, there is no truer sacrifice or strength.
Combat is not the best way to communicate. I'm fine, I'll do this.
It was to the Jedi traitor Malak. It was to the Jedi traitor Revan. When Terrace was destroyed, it showed Malak's heart through its execution and intent. It was brutal, without finesse, but showed his commitment to defeat the Jedi. Yet with Revan, there was the same commitment, but it was a subtle thing. Like weaving threads in a tapestry or strokes upon a canvas. He spoke through battle and tactics in a way one could never do in words. He showed his heart at Malachor V, and finally, at the end of the Jedi Civil War. I believe he was speaking to Malak in that final battle, though few knew it.
Revan turned on Malak, once a friend, and killed him. Malak was slain, and that is all that was set. Oh, that was set. Revan and Malak were driven only by the dark side. No. No, if I have an option here, he's going to believe that maybe he always knew that Revan had the potential to not slip, and he wasn't. And he was finding that middle ground that maybe Saul himself was looking to find in the sense of he didn't want to talk about the solution anymore. While people were dying, he was going to go to combat. He was going to be a general so that he can take action and do something about it. And he felt like he sensed that Revan was going to be able to find that balance too, which he did, based on continuity of this Let's Play. And so maybe he was sensing that, and he was driven by that, even though if he didn't understand it yet. So maybe that's the path he's on now. Revan turned on Malak once a friend. That might have been that, like, symbolically too. He turned on the dark side.
What stronger display than death for conveying one's sense of being betrayed by one's own student? Revan's anger must have been great indeed. I would have wished to have been there for that final exchange and seen the truth of their conflict with each other.
I want to roll with this. Revan and Malak were driven to the dark side. Forget it. I have other questions. Yeah.
You may.
I want to ask you about actress.
I do not wish to speak of her to you. Her actions are her own, and to reveal to you if she sees fit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You may ask.
It's all right. Unlocked by plot. Got it. Another one, maybe. Why do you look different than your sisters? That's a lie. You're lying right now, Saul. But you're gonna do it.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something usually spoken of in the company of others.
So you have a different mother, but the same father?
Yes, that is correct. I feel that I may trust you with such things, so I shall speak of it if you wish to hear it.
Even though I don't trust you because you're a spy. But okay, that's one way to do it. You're probably manipulating me, though. Yes, I would hear it.
Though my father's blood I share with my sisters, I wear the face of my mother. My father was Usanis, an Ichani general.
He was a hero of the Mandalorian War, one of the greatest. I guess I know this, so
He left our family to serve in the Mandalorian Wars, but his choice was not because of battle. He went to join my mother, one whose movements and spirit matched his. His only desire was that they fight together, side by side, for as long as there were enemies amassed against them.
If your face is any indication, she must have been beautiful. Whoa, slow down there, Saul. So this woman was not the mother of your other sisters. I'm pretty sure that's what she just said, but let's act stupid.
I never saw her face, and she did not return from the final battle of the war. She died in the battle that shattered Malachor 5.
Are you sure?
And her body was never recovered.
Really?
My father returned from the Mandalorian Wars and did not enter battle again. He entered politics, a caste where one's battles are fought through words rather than action.
As they say with film, comic books, pretty much anything. You don't find the body. It's not true. That death is not true. What happened to him? Forget it, sure.
He was slain by Revan in the Jedi Civil War. When Revan sought to destabilize the Ichani worlds, Revan succeeded. The fact that our father chose battle is not shameful, but that is not the reason he went to war. He went to war to be with the one he loved, but not the one he had pledged himself to. He was disloyal. I am the mark of that disloyalty. It is said that such things run in the blood, and I have fought long to prove that this is not so. That is why I am different from my sisters. Yet I am pledged to them, and Atris, and I would die before betraying them. I tell you this in trust, and ask that you not speak of it to others. I only wish you to know.
That sounds very manipulative. Are you messing with me?
Because when my father returned from the Mandalorian Wars, he walked as you do now. There was something wounded inside him. He did not speak of what had happened there, and with us he was silent, changed. When I look upon you, I see in you an answer to a question I have searched for all my life, and that is why I tell you this now. I do not believe you to be the monster Atris made you out to be. I believe your choice was my father's choice, and it was just as difficult.
Father's choice and my choice have nothing to do with each other. Do you blame me for Malachor 5?
Malachor 5 is the place where I lost my mother and my father. But it was their choice to fight the Mandalorians, and to die there, if Malachor was to be their grave. I know it is difficult for others to see why I am here, but it was important that you know one of the reasons, and know that it is not simply duty that I am here, but because I want to be here. I want to fight with you side by side for as long as there are enemies that threaten you. You are a leader. Your stance, your every action proves it.
Forward. I'm grateful for your words and for your assistance. I'll accept your pledge. You sound kind of crazy, but I mean, I'll take it as a pledge.
You honor me, exile. Together, then.
Together, then.
You may have.
Oh, okay. That was fast. Is there a reason why they did mention? I wanted to ask you about Atris. Do you have a name, please?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
Can we please put it over your head?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
You should take value in yourself as well. Okay, let's break her out of this system, yeah. As well, okay, no, that's the value yourself.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts, the galaxy is unmade.
There's some truth in what you say. Is that your judgment of me? Are you making some comment about me turning from the Jedi Code? Do you think that I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Well, right now the only question I'm asking myself is why I'm letting you stay. Keep your opinions to yourself. I have some other questions. I would like to return to the Academy on Telos. What are you doing?
I am training, so that...
I already asked that. You could possibly... No.
You may have...
And I think I'm done. Okay, light side gained. Let's keep going. See if we can get the all the dialogue stuff. The sweep of this episode.
How many more do we intend to gather to us?
As many as we
This
need.
ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
Get on the Sol train. Choo choo. As many as want to
Then
come
prepare for an army, I think, for it seems many more will come in time. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
They're my friends, not my followers. I have no idea what half of them are. One has dedicated themselves to me, and the other one's a loyal friend. T3. That's it. What makes you think they obey me? I deserve such obedience. They're my friends. No, he thinks he can be a leader. That's where I'm going to take a stand. He just doesn't think he can be a leader right now. Just because he's trying to like find his own... He's trying to find his own purpose, his own feet on this path before he starts to kind of inspire others to follow him. He needs to sort of find the inspiration in himself. So maybe he will doubt himself.
No, perhaps not. Or perhaps you are different. Something more. I am not blind. I see what they see.
Maybe I don't want to
hear
lead
their voices when
anymore.
they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
We'll see how that goes. Does the fact they obey me upset you? Why are you so angry?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
I hope not. That would be misconduct. No, what?
They echo you, either fighting or surrendering to their feelings, their loyalty, their duty. Your mere presence serves as an example to them of something to uphold or something to fight against.
That's where I was getting at.
Watch them carefully. See their patterns and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
And what about you?
I I am but a mirror whose only purpose is to show you what your own eyes cannot yet see.
I will think upon this.
Good, and then act upon it. It is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
What do you mean?
Have you never asked yourself how Revan took the Republic and Jedi beneath him, how he made them his?
Because he was a leader. He was a powerful presence. I like that. There was a little one did not believe when he spoke it with conviction. Yeah.
Ah, but to make officers turn on their own people, to bomb innocent worlds, to make pacts.
Whoa.
Strong influence, indeed. And where did these Sith teachings come from? And why did Revan embrace them so strongly? So many questions, yet the answers are few.
They came from the Sith Empire. I thought teachings of the Sith came from Corbin. I do not know. I do not know and I do not care. I guess I'll say they came from the Sith Empire.
Oh, did they? No.
Even though I'm saying Jedi.
Revan met no Sith Empire, yet he
But
learned their
I didn't have the option.
Many have mistaken the soldiers beneath Revan, the machines that were constructed to be the Sith. They are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and what Revan formed was not an empire, but something else. Yet how he did it is curious. And I suspect the answer to that question is tied to another. How was Revan able to corrupt so many so quickly?
Do you have any
Not a
ideas?
one. But we shall see where our journey takes us, I think, and see how many answers we come across, yes?
All right. Well, I have some other questions.
And
maybe.
I will answer.
Oh, what's wrong with your eyes? Come on, don't be. You don't seem like the handmaiden. You don't seem to like the handmaidens. Why? I do have more things to say. What's wrong with your eyes, Kreia? What are you? Are you a Jedi or a Oh, I like that they're actually letting you ask this early. Did you know Atris as well? I had questions about Revan. Oh, man, I got a lot of options here. Let's go to the top. You don't seem to like the handmaidens.
There are countless reasons, and I have neither the time nor the patience to list them all.
Jesus. Dial it down. I trust her. She's here to help us. No. She has offered to help us, so show her the same respect I show you. I don't know if I show her respect. So no, don't do that. We could drop her off on the next planet, then perhaps we should stop talking about it and simply eliminate her. Jesus. I don't like any of these. This just doesn't make sense because I'm not fully giving. Saul is not fully giving his respect to Kreia. He doesn't trust her as much as he sort of doesn't trust. He now trusts the handmaiden more than he trusts Kreia. This is very, very quickly assessed and determined. I perhaps should stop talking about it and simply eliminate it. I trust her.
Do you think to turn her from Atris's will? If so, I hope your arrogance will prove true in time. But I will abide her presence. She may have her uses.
Arrogance? Why do you say that?
Because Atris is a threat. And as much as she would try to use us against you, so may we use her servants against her. Do not see every enemy as an enemy.
That's why
see them instead as an ally, whether they realize it or not. This situation may yet work to our advantage.
I do not see the handmaiden as an enemy, and neither should you. I will keep that in mind and watch that. Yeah, you made it loyal to me now. I'll watch her closely.
Good. That is the most to be done until events unfold.
Yet.
As I'm sure they will in time.
I had other questions?
Ask, and I will answer.
What's with your eyes? Kreia, what are you? Are you a Jedi?
Does it matter?
A Sith?
Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
I never gave you that power. Then what were you? I'll try it.
What do you wish to hear?
Thanks.
That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? that I felt the call of the Sith, that perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat, that for every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy, that perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil they learned from me. What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
Hold up. I should talk about that now, because I will forget. There's like the 3. They mentioned there's going to be 3. And, well, editing. I don't know why it didn't dawn on me when I was doing the thing. But there was the first one, which we know 1 and 3. And then 2 was a female, but then there's like that, there's another female that gets chokehold and she gets sent away. But that wasn't the second. I think that was, I think it was clear that it wasn't, but it was ambiguous enough that if you kind of, what am I trying to say? You might have thought maybe it was her, but she's, I don't know, she was subservient to the third. But no, I think the second is Kreia. I'm just going to say it now, because I might play ahead again, and it won't matter. But don't spoil anything in the comments, of course. Because I don't know. I'm speculating. I want to make that clear. Don't spoil me in the comments as I go. Yeah. Okay, I still wish to hear your story. I shall try to... Oh, wow. Well, it's a black screen, though. Something's supposed to be happening. I just killed my game. My speculation killed the game. I'm not seeing anything. What am I supposed to be seeing?
Learn
I'm clicking the button.
Me, my mistakes, and use that knowledge to become greater than I.
I don't know
that is
that
all
was supposed
I ask
to be.
Of you, and that is all I desire. In you, all my hopes rest for the future, for the Force.
Maybe that was returned content from the patch or something? The mod? I need more than that, Kreia. I wish I knew it. I was supposed to have seen there.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life, upon our lives, that when your training is complete, I will answer everything. There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists between master and apprentice.
Do I? Was it this one? And then intelligence?
That for
Let's try again. The hell, man? Okay, I found the video. I think you're seeing it, yeah.
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best.
I'm trying to hold this straight. I'm recording a different window, but I'm holding it straight, so it looks like I was right.
But my will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition.
No, she's the master.
And hunger for power.
And they got taken over by a masked man. Oh, they were the 3.
There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense.
Jesus. Holy crap.
I was cast down.
Jesus.
Stripped of my power. Exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness.
More questions. Let's see. Let's ask what
There is nothing wrong with my sight, if that is your question. I see all that I need, though the seeing of things flesh and blood has failed me some time ago. They were distractions only.
There might be a way to heal your sight.
There is nothing wrong with my eyes. They simply have atrophied from use. They are adequate to distinguish shapes, silhouettes. If need be, I could heal them, restore my sight. But sight can prove a distraction. When one relies on sight to perceive the world, it is like trying to stare at the galaxy through a crack in the door. But that is a lesson for another time. You must learn to see crude matter for what it is, before the veil is lifted. Ask, and I will...
Okay. Did you know
I know her
Atris
as much as I know any
Failure.
Jedi. If you have other questions, you may ask those, but on Atris, I can provide you no answers that you
can find on your own. Okay. I had questions about how Revan amassed such a huge force against the Republic.
A discussion, perhaps.
Damn it. Locked by plot. I had other questions. And we're done. Did you know Revan?
I misspoke.
Failure. Leave this be. Had other
Ask.
questions. And never mind. Whoa. How many bad things that I didn't even catch that I might have said anything that was kind of Dark Forcey. It is what it is. Is what it is. I don't know how that... Oh, we're fine. That looks like more than 50% to me. We're fine. Let's keep going. I'll be back to get those other answers. Oh, there's usually like a little room tucked away. Like, yeah. Oh, awkward. No. It's in the middle of the ship. Here and then here. And there's the med bay. Okay, no one here. Can I go up? No, that'd be stupid. I'd kill myself. What's wrong with you? And then we just have right? At Rand. Who's in here? Oh, the bot. Let's check the unit. Okay, remains the HK, Paragus, nothing. Repair, initialize the control cluster. Success! You have installed the droid's control cluster. Step away. Okay. Because we got that one piece, right? So just, so as we get the pieces, we put them into HK. Oops, god damn it. I'm trying to... There! Switching games is what happens. And then here, just checking real quick. Wow, what do I see if I go in here? Okay, just to look around. I don't know why I need to do that. And
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
The mask? I could take it off, man. I feel as if I'm more in touch with the Force than I ever have been. It's hard to explain, but even with everything that's happening, I feel at peace. What do you mean? I'll go with that.
It's like you've got this glow,
Oh,
but only when I see you out of the corner of my eye.
Oh. I feel as if I'm in touch with the Force.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it.
Starting to...
I think the others have noticed it too.
Let's play. I have
All right.
questions. Care to explain where you got your Echani training?
Huh?
Yes, yeah, that's
What are you
interesting.
talking about?
Yeah, no, I know. Go ahead. Talk to me. I've heard whispers. When we entered the Telos Academy, you dropped into an Echani combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff.
I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Force persuade. Tell me the truth now. Don't change the subject. Maybe I'll do a standard persuade and then I'll amp it up.
Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past.
You just
despite
did
the
about
fact
the
that he keeps
stupid
throwing us
aura.
into life-threatening situations.
Don't
Wanna
talk
know
back to
why?
me.
I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, all right?
I'm not accusing you. I just want to know if you've got any other useful skills. You could be a real asset with combat training. Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks.
But you've got the wrong guy.
Dick.
I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
You're lying. Can you teach me how to play? Okay, fine.
All right, but
I'll
I'm
give
out
in.
of...
Republic Senate rules.
That's where we waste a lot of time trading cards and trying to beat each other. But in the end, nobody wins. Everybody loses. It's like stalemate, except the goal is to pass time until the...
Can you go over the rules first?
Sure, shouldn't be a problem.
Game, computer controls. Okay, note, the rules for PASEC will show up in your completed quest section of the journal if you want to access it, okay? Oh, that's right, there was something. I forget how to play. I know I played it, but I do forget. Choose side deck. You have to make it equal something. I mean, if I don't have to play, I'm not gonna play, but there's probably quests I could do where it would matter. You know? To, what am I missing? 4. Oh, I don't have a choice. This is my deck. Okay. Are you sure you want to? Yeah, well, I have no choice, and I forget what I'm doing. So, here I go. I should have looked at the rules first, huh? I'm supposed to get to a number or something? Why didn't I look at the rules first? Was it 21? Fucking, why did I do this? Okay, I must be a noob. I can't find completed quests. It should have been on this page somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know where completed quest is. Active quest. Can I? Oh, wow. Just click on this. All right. My bad. Well, now I know. Okay, so page 1 of 2. Basics. Okay, each player draws 4 random cards. First player draws a card from the main deck and plays it face up. After drawing the card, a player has the option of playing one of the cards from their hand. Playing a card from the hand is optional. Only one card can be played each turn. Remember, a player's 4-card hand must last through all sets of the match. The player now has the option to stand. Okay, if the player chooses to end a turn after. Okay, I need to know, what am I aiming towards here? 20. Okay, until the character ends a turn with a total greater than 20. A bust. Under 20. Alright, good enough. I'm probably not going to play. We'll see. I think I talked to everyone. Having a new moment again. So we're going to go somewhere. Okay, we are now gonna pick where we get to go. We have Paragus, Onderon, Shada, Dantooine, Corvin. Oh, we gotta go back to the Citadel. Yeah, let's go back. I mean, what's it? Paragus. Does it say anything else? Onderon. And if there was another planet mentioned for something, that one sounds sort of familiar to me. Nar Shaddaa. There's somewhere we had. Oh man, maybe I'll watch the last episode before continuing. 14. I feel like I heard this thing. We had to go here for something. But I'm gonna go to the Citadel because we have Don't do this, Karth. Karth. Don't forget the names again. Don't do that. That's embarrassing. Where's all my audio? I'm sure it sounds great. Alright, well that was strange. Losing audio. I might reboot my system or something. Although it's weird because it was always working. I've done nothing different. Do we have time still to get out? Maybe and do a round? Maybe kick something off? Maybe just exit the shuttle to see if something kicks off with Karth. Oh man, really? Maybe it changed her name at one point because it's like plot wise. She comes to her own. She realizes, oh, I'm an individual. Here's my name. But for now, you are Handmaiden. And then who else on the station? I guess I haven't taken these two on this station. I'll take them too. Not that it matters, but just change it up. We have a level here to deal with. Which is something I do want to do. Let's take a look at her. She's dexterity, huh? And they say melee. So that makes sense. She's a whole Echani. So skills. We're looking at here. Awareness. Okay. Treat injury. Oh, I like another healer. Sure. Damn though. Maybe though. That might be, yeah. Have a second person apply med kits maybe on occasion. Sure. Feats. Whoa though. You go straight up to heavy. And melee? Melee with heavy armor? Okay. Finesse, this would be useful if I gave her a weapon. Because she'd use her dexterity instead of her strength. For her to hit. But for now, I'm going to keep it fists. That might compromise me. Let's go flurry. Let's go monk all the way. Flurry blows. Okay. Accept. Level. Attributes. I guess dexterity. Nothing's. Yeah, let's go dexterity. Skills. Treat. Feats. Next flurry. Yeah, could take her up that chain. That'd be great. Accept. Yes. Skills. Let's keep going. Yeah. Damn. Boom. Okay, that's pretty good. Skills. One more. Feats. Hey, yo. There we go. So she's basically the monk. Okay, and then... Okay. This feat... Again, reduce the attack. Yeah. 2-weapon fighting. I'm assuming that counts for weapons too. It doesn't... Fists. Using double-bladed weapons or 2 weapons. 1 in each hand. Okay, no, this is like it's a weapon specifically. But if I'm going to give her weapons, it's going to be 2 weapons. She's got the dexterity for it, and then we'll start working on. Let's do that first, and then I'll work on the other feats that are going to compound on top of that. Jesus, which I'm likely going to be able to do right here. Damn, a Chani strike, huh? Oh, that's on the other. Oh, right here. Okay. Okay, hold on. She deals an extra 1d. Damn. All right. Oh, damn. I can get behind this. This is good. Okay, cool. Melee it is. Unarmed it is. And then we have... Feat increases the damage done by ranged weapons. No. What am I thinking of? Stealth, regenerate mobility, precise. This one right here. With melee weapons instead of raw power, the character can add their dexterity or strength bonus to their chance to hit, whichever is higher. Yeah. So we're gonna go finesse. There we go. Yeah. All right. She might end up being one of my favorites. All right. And then in terms of, are you holding a baton? I saw you holding something. Why am I doing this? There we go. Oh, you're holding nothing. Okay. These are, let's see. No, we're going to put you in the heaviest stuff. You can wear medium or heavy. I think I saw her in heavy. Let's just give her. Give her. Defense 10. Oh, I lose on my dexterity. That's where that matters. So we have a 3 right now, going on to 4. Wow. Wow, though. Damn. That's crazy. I mean, it gives you a 7, and you get up to +7. That's really good. It's really good. Holy shit. Guess what? Looks like you're wearing a Sith battle suit. Enjoy. The hell. Fucking right. Ooh, we have gauntlets. Oh, sorry. I was thinking attack stuff again. So we have another defense bonus. Hey, man, hold on. I put that on someone else. Dexterity +2. Boonk. Okay, she's gonna wreck things. Reflex, stealth. That just gave her a +2 right there. Those 2 gauntlets, because she was at odds. She was at odd numbers. Oh my god, she's gonna destroy things. And we'll put a melee defense on her, because she's gonna definitely get in there. Saul's band is in there. Okay. Reflex, fortitude. Maybe fortitude. She's gonna have a high reflex because of dexterity, and she does have a usable handmaiden. 2d6. I think she does more than this, which just attacks 2 hands. Attack modifier. Belong to her father. Well, that's nice. Can I say none? 2d6. If I say none, can I check your... Oh, nice. She totally doesn't look... Oh, that looks wrong, though. People walking around with that, though, that looks... You're going to get us in trouble. But... Come on, man. You're getting +5 to all this crap. That's crazy. Oh, they have high fortitude, not high reflex? Wow. Okay, well, No, I think I'm okay with that still. Defense 26. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going over now. Wow. What was? Oh, I was gonna see the damage. Damage. Brain. We have, look at that, 3 to so plus 1 here, plus dexterity stuff, plus flurry. I can knock off flurry, and because I have this, I'm basically neutralizing the penalty stuff. Flurry, -2. That's if I give her weapons, though. What? I'll get the extra attack again. Am I understanding this correctly, or have I already forgotten how this works? This is if I have 2 weapons. I get negative, and then she can get up to +7. That's insane. That's insane. And then we have this one. So she does deals an extra 2d4. So she does 2d6 plus 2d4 plus a chance to knock them. She's going unarmed. I'm sorry, just carry your father's staff with you. Yes? That was creepy. Also, why do I feel like all of this went into Fog of War again? Oh, never mind. It's not the Fog of War. That stuff is close to us. That's weird. But you know what? No, some of it's in Fog of War. Let me close this off, and we're going to wrap this episode up here, and I will continue next episode where we'll try to find Carthonassi. I'm going to try to get my money back. And then we're going to move on. So I'll catch you there. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.